He's Mega here, and we've got another desktop anime figure show and tell with Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Okay, so this is one of those figures that I got from Solaris, one of the sea shipping figures that the box was damaged. Luckily, this box wasn't too badly damaged. Alright, you can see it, like there's some damage right here. Okay, but so I ordered this figure quite a while ago. Let me see when I ordered it in June 30th of 2021. Alright, and I'm shooting this video in like September 2022. Okay, so like, yeah, pretty much I've had this figure for a year and I haven't taken her out of the box yet. Okay, I got her for 4,830 yen. That's roughly 40 US dollars. Alright, the shipping was cheap. It was $3,450, but like I said, it's the cheap sea shipping, and it got damaged. Alright, you can see the damage right here on the side, but I'm pretty sure the figure should be fine inside. Okay, so this is the Freeing S style Kaguya. Freeing has a line of 112 swimsuit figures called S style. Okay, so this is what they are, and they're just teeny little 112 scale figures. Okay, so like they're good quality, but they're really small, and you know that's a good thing for people that don't got a lot of space. Okay, so let's start the figure show and tell. Alright, so let's take a look at the box. Alright, so it says here S style here on the top. It's because Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Alright, that's the anime or manga that this is based off of. This figure, it's of Kaguya Shinomiya, the swimsuit version. This is the number 40. Alright, it's the 40th, the S style swimsuit figure. We got a S style logo here. There's an Aniplex sticker right here. Okay, and I'm sure this says Kaguya-Sama Love is War. And it's a 112 scale painted figure. Alright. And then yes, there she is, Kaguya. About 80% of her, the actual figure. Alright, and there's some funky little background with like stars and lines and stuff. Okay. This side of the box has the whole side of the figure, alright, from a different angle. Products number 40. It says S style on the back here, so by the way. Okay, some more pictures back here. We've got a picture of our upper half and then the back. Alright, and then so they usually have these S style figures as pairs, alright. So the companion figure for this figure is Chika Fujiwara. Alright, Chika Fujiwara. There she is. And I have that figure, so if you want to see the figure show and tell for that, I will put a link at the end of this video, alright? You got your Freeing logo here. There's a bunch of information in Japanese back here. Okay, made in China. Choking hazards 15 and up. Okay. It's made out of PVC and ABS here also. Okay, here's another side of the box, and it shows her back half. Alright, by about 80% there. And there's the front again. Alright, here's the top. It shows her upper half. Same info as in front. The bottom is just black with this kind of barcode dealy. Okay, let's go open her up. Okay, there she is, the lovely Kaguya Shinomiya. Alright, there is a manual that comes with it, alright, but I kind of figured it out on my own. Alright, she comes out in 3 pieces. The usual S-style cog base, alright, and then the body of the figure, alright, and then the head. Alright, the head goes on. The head does swivel a little bit, so you can adjust it a little bit if you want to. Okay, So there she is, pretty simple. There is 2 pegs holding her feet. All right, I think there's a steel peg right here, and then there's a teeny tiny little peg there to keep her from rotating. She may be a leaner, I'm not gonna lie, because these figures that hold themselves up with one leg, but it's a 1/12 scale. I doubt she'll lean because the figure is so lightweight. Okay. All right, let's do a quick 360. Hayes Mega's going to take a quick look at her, and then we'll scrutinize this figure and take a closer look at her. I can tell you this, I like it. She looks very cute. Hayes Mega's a big fan of the Kaguya-Sama. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's go start the scrutinization process, okay? So we're going to start from the base and work our way up. Okay, so it's the typical freeing S-style cog base. There it is. Alright, like I mentioned, there's a thing for her foot to sit on here, and then there's a steel peg and a kind of peg, a little teeny tiny little peg to keep her from rotating. Okay, pretty simple. Looks good. It's flat. Yep, it's flat. I never had any problem with any of these freeing S-style bases. All right, I've had some bases that are like warped or not flat. Yeah, that's why I checked that now. Okay. All right, so let's start from the foot and work our way up. So the thing about these swimsuit figures is there's not a whole lot of detail to them. It's just skin and then the swimsuit, right? And she's not wearing all that much. That's what I want to say. So there's not really too much to talk about, but the skin looks very good on this figure. That's the one thing you have to get right on the swimsuit figure, right? The skin, all right? And the skin looks good. It's not too shiny. It's not too dull. Okay. So starting with the feet, so there's her feet right there. She's got the 5 digits. They look like feet. All right, they look like toes. The sculpting looks good. She has very slender legs. No, there is no kind of paint on her toenails, at least one that I could see. All right, it's 1/12 scale, so it's super teeny tiny. If there is some kind of paint on it, it's hard to tell. Okay, let's just go take a look at the rest of her legs right there. She's got these beautiful long slender legs. Very nice. You can see the bottom of her foot here. Alright, is there any kind of shading on it? On her legs? No, it doesn't. Yeah, you know what? It's hard to tell. There might be a little shading around the knees, but that might be because of the molding of the figure. Yeah, like behind the knee it looks a little dark, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's move up a little bit more. I don't see anything wrong with the molding or anything. Her legs look nice and smooth. She's wearing a skirt, or what do they call it? A pareo or something. Kind of like a skirt that you wear with a bikini. She's wearing like a 2-piece red bikini. It suits her very well. That's what I'm gonna say. And you can you get a little glimpse of the booty, but you can't really see it, alright? So she's kind of like teasing you. But you get a good look of how it wraps around her booty. She's got a sweet little round booty, that's for sure. But you can't see it, unfortunately. Whether the skirt is removable or not, I don't know, okay? I don't think so. Let's zoom in on it a little more. But it's a red bikini, but you can't really see it all that much. If you look underneath the skirt, you could see. All right, but yeah, under here you can see it's red. Okay, so she's got a red bikini bottom, but it's pretty well hidden. All right, you really have to look up in there to see it. Okay, let's move up to her like torso. Okay, so there's her tummy right there. You can see her belly button right there. Her skin is pretty smooth. She's a very slender lady. That's what I'm gonna say. She's wearing a red bikini top. And it's very red. Like, it contrasts her fair skin like a lot. Alright, there's a tie in the back here. Looks good. Okay. Okay, she's kind of like arching her back, trying to make her little chest look bigger. That's what I say. You get some of the cleavages here, all right, guys, and you get a little bit of the armpit and side boob. All right, on this side, her arm is like down. There is a red armband around her arm. Okay, she's got her elbow bent here, and she's kind of like pointing at her head, sort of, kind of. Like she's kind of posing for the camera a little bit. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, this arm is fully extended. She's got kind of like a pink scrunchie here. All right, that's what it looks like. All right, like I said, there you can't really see any kind of nail polish or nail paint on that I can see. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, there's her lovely back. Like I said, it's like all arched and everything. And then yeah, the bikini top ties behind her neck. You can see it tied back here. Okay, sorry, the camera's not wanting to focus too much today, but I think this is how they would want you to display her right there, like that. Okay, very cute. She goes together with the Chica figure. Okay, so I will be doing that one after this. But there she is, Kaguya-Sama. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a plain figure. Like I said, it's a swimsuit figure. She's got the skirt and she's wearing a red bikini. All right, I think the red bikini looks good on her because she has some really fair skin. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, skin looks very good. Like I said, like I mentioned, it's not too shiny and it's not too dull looking. All right, looks good. And then yeah, I mean, like, there's just not too much detail to it. It's just all skin and stuff. And then there's like no shading on it at all. But the molding is good, and I can't really find any flaws with the molding. Everything looks perfect, all right? As expected of the Freeing S style figures, right? They're all beautiful, right? They're all perfect for the most part. Okay, so there she is, Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Right. I will be doing the Chica figure. Check that one out. I will. Is this figure worth $40? Yeah, I think it's worth $40. It's Kaguya-Sama. There's not too many Kaguya figures out there. However, there are a bunch coming out, and I will be ordering more. So, but yeah, for this past year, she hasn't had too many figures, and the third season is like kind of come and gone already. So, that's what I want to say. I wish I could have done this one beforehand, before that third season came out. Okay, but yeah, you can snag her for about $40 if you can find her. I think you can. I've seen her go for around 40 to like $70. All right, as more time goes by, and then this figure becomes more rare, the price may go up. All right, she's a pretty popular character. Okay, I will get some rotating 360 shots, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.